the outside of the building.
Okay,
And that's the head track, and all it does is it just rolls. So once you get it in, you can roll it. If you took this head track, let's say that this is the length of the 4 bays, which it probably is. You could cut this in the middle, and now you could take this wall, which is the furthest one outboard, and you could raise it up and slide it in. But now we're talking, you don't want the seam, because I like the idea of no seam. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to take it,
screw it in
screw
over
this
there.
one, pivot it out, bring it inboard. Now the hardest one actually, for the first one, when you walk out of the restaurant to the left, you're gonna have to pivot this side. Because if you pivot that side, you're gonna be pulling it and the restaurant wall is there. You'll never get that door in. So you need to pivot this side, bring it to the bar, the north end, this wall, and you're gonna have to bring it in and slide it all the way down. You follow that?
No, you're fucking me up.
Okay, you see this head track?
Yeah.
If you, this is, let's assume this
Well,
is,
here's the wall at the end by the doors.
I'm gonna go, that's the restaurant. This
Okay,
is the
that's the
outside.
restaurant.
If you take that head track and you pin it there and you twist this inboard, that head track, inboard into the space to get this door up, which is the first bay 4, see the width of this door?
Yeah, but you're on separate tracks, so it doesn't matter, right?
No, it matters on them all, because any time that you spin this, for the first pocket, the first one, when you walk out of the restaurant, if you, here's my restaurant, if you pull the head track in, how are you gonna get the door in? You got the wall here. So this one has to be pinned here, and the wall, the bay 4 is gonna start on this side. Because you're gonna take the head track and pull it into the room.
Yeah, but as you go up, you just ran out of pivot space because you can't go out. You know what I'm saying?
You're coming inboard.
Yeah, but still, if you got separate tracks, if you got one tacked end, that's it.
Yeah,
You
but
only
you-
get one up there.
It's wood now, follow this. You could take that head track, the second one, you could pull it away. Pull it away to
And screw another one in here,
And
slide it
then
down.
you bring it in, then you can just kick the head track in. You don't have to have them right on, you're gonna tweak it after, just put 1, 2
So I
screws.
can just, I got you.
Good, because you got wood, that's why we always want wood, because you could screw around with the friggin' steel, you're landlocked. And I'll show you on the drawing.
Because every one that is swinging or sliding has got a track.
Yes.
So,
Do you follow that thinking?
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Because you can't get that door in, you can't, you'd have to take that first track, and you'd have to go all the way on an angle like this, just to get the door in.
can we put them on like that? Say this?
Yeah,
Like
no,
this
because
and
it'll give you an ulcer, because you wanna use the bottom wheel, because that bottom wheel and that upper head track, this is so tight that you can't really, you're gonna slide it on the, you don't wanna do it. You wanna try to bring it down and bring it on this, and roll it like a car.
Yeah.
They don't have, it's not like a car that steers.
I don't know how many bays are there, but that's how many tracks are up there.
Yes,
So now
there's
you're
4
running-
tracks, 4
you're running-
bays.
You're running out of pivot spaces to pivot these things in.
No, I think you're actually absolutely fine, and when we're sitting down, I wanna show you.
And you have to put the pin at the very, very, very
For
end.
that one, against the restaurant,
Yeah,
that's where you have to do it. You need to bring that first pocket, you need to bring the walls from that side. Because it's open space.
right, you can turn it and bring it in around the end of the track and slide it in.
Right, but this side you're
Push the track
landlocked
back in
against the
place.
wall.
Understand.
Yeah. And after that, you're pretty much in good shape. Now, when you get to the other side, the corner, you're probably gonna have the same situation. So on the corner, the northwest corner, you're probably gonna have to pull it inboard and bring it in this way. Because how are you gonna bring it the other way? Because you're gonna be off the cliff.
Yeah, but still, you got room to tilt that last one out.
Yeah, but it's easier just to take, and if you wanna roll it, you could take the crane and it could work with you as 2 people are holding it and you're really rolling it to your position. So the middle one is the only one that you could go from either side. And I'll draw it for you.
Okay, I think we'll figure that out.
Just so you can understand, this is a self-standing enclosure. This is no different than Scott's Skylight.
Right,
This weighs about 1,200 pounds. Okay, but his skylights are just lower walls, and of course heavier and wider. So it's a telescopic room, and then This is the back rafter that is inboard. See the bullnose on the inside? That one, the wall, this isn't wide enough in this space, so I can't show you totally. But what happens is when this thing goes all the way to the end, this touches that gasket.
That seal drops into this.
Well, it doesn't drop. Actually, this is an old style. We now change all the rafters again.